Okay, hello, year 9. So this first topic in GCSE chemistry is called Ever-Changing Earth, Unit 1.4. And it looks at the following: structure of the Earth, plate tectonics, continental drift, earthquakes, volcanoes, the atmosphere, global warming, acid rain, testing for gases, and fractional distillation of Earth. So I'll do a short video on each aspect. In this first video, we're going to look at the structure of the Earth. Okay, so the best way of thinking of the Earth is if you imagine an apple, and when you slice through the apple, you can see various different layers, or maybe a hard-boiled egg. And it has this outer layer, and then we work our way in to the inner layers. So the diameter of the Earth, that's the distance from one side to the other, is around about 12,800 kilometers. And the outermost layer is the atmosphere. Now, the atmosphere is very, very thin. Then the first solid layer is the crust, which is made of solid rock. That's what we all live on and stand on and move on. Beneath the crust, we've got the mantle, which really is solid, but it acts a bit like a liquid. It's part molten, so there is some movement available. We'll see why that's useful later. We've got the core then is made up of two separate layers. We've got the outer core, which is molten, that is liquid. And then the inner core, which is solid. Now the inner core is very, very hot. So it's up to about 7,000 degrees Celsius and is mostly made up of the metal iron and nickel. Now these two metals are both magnetic, so that causes the Earth to have its own magnetic field, which I know you look at in physics. Now, the crust, don't think of the crust as one solid layer. Think of it like you've boiled an egg and you've cracked the surface of the egg and it's all got these little fragments of shell. That's basically what it looks like. And all these little fragments of the shell are called tectonic plates. They fit together like a jigsaw and they're constantly moving. And they're moving because the mantle beneath is moving slowly. So if we look at it from the side, like a cross section, this is the mantle layer here, and then you see these fragments, these little pieces of the eggshell, the tectonic plates are sitting on the surface and they can slowly move. They can move apart, they can move together. Sometimes one loops underneath, one goes above, but this constantly moving. So over the lifespan of the Earth, over millions of years, billions of years, there's been a lot of activity. So that's the basic structure of the Earth. We've got the outer atmosphere, which is gas. We've got the solid crust. We've got the mostly solid mantle. We've got the liquid molten outer core and the solid iron and nickel inner core. And the plates, the tectonic plates, are moving on the surface very, very slowly, which we'll look at in a future video.